these yellow wire nuts will still work on there, okay, in a pinch. And like I said, I would have really preferred orange, and I could use my orange ones. I got some orange ones, some brand new orange ones, and then I could throw my yellows in the bag with all my other wire nuts, and then I could use these yellows for later on. But hey, you do what you want. There's always options to everything you do. Okay, so now I've got to kind of hold this up, and I can twist this up like that, and then I've got my stranded wire is just a hair longer, so I'm just going to twist it on there, and then hold my wire nut on there and twist it on there. I want to make sure this thing goes tight, and it's going tight. Okay, there. And you want to pull on your stranded wire to make sure it's on there. Okay. Sometimes you might think your wire nut's tight, and all of a sudden it comes off. So that's why I always check that. And I've got a little kink in this wire, but that's okay because that's giving me a little bit more of a thickness for that wire. So my yellow wire nut will fit on there no problemos. Okay, I want to get my finger out of the way there. I want the wire to stay straight. Okay, get that on there. You don't have to be an electrician to do this. You just want to make sure your power's off. Okay, so I'm pulling on that, everything's fine. You should be able to let go of that. I've got a light bulb in here. I'm gonna take the light bulb out. Okay, that way it gives me a little bit more room to see where those little anchors are. Get the insulation out of my way a little bit. Now this had some tin foil on here that got ripped. The tin foil's for when the light bulb gets up there. And see, this was made years ago for incandescent bulbs, for when they get hot. This insulation or this film here, it's kind of like tin foil film. You know, protects it from getting too hot in there. But I'm probably not going to put this bulb back in there. This is an incandescent bulb, and I'll probably find an LED bulb that's just as bright, if not brighter than this, and it doesn't put off as much heat. Okay, so I'm just going to rearrange these wires, push them back up in there carefully. I got plenty of room in here because I only got one set of wires. So, but I still want to get them in there proper. Okay, zip them around there. Get your grubby fingers off of your ceiling. Make sure your wire is not in the way of your mounting screw that goes up in there and all that. And now it's all about a feel for where those screws are. Okay, and I wish I had some more light in here, but I don't. I could take my construction light or something, and I see it. See, I just had to wiggle it a little bit. Now I got that one. Now I can feel for this other one. Oh, it came off. Look at that. That's because these other wires were. I was wanting to make sure they didn't stick out. Okay, so now I got to do it again. That's okay. I see where the screw is, so I just have to kind of wiggle it a little bit because I got the 1 5/8 screws. It's giving me a little bit extra room to do that rather than the 1 1/8. Man, I had it before, didn't I? Okay, come on. I mean, if you can't get it, you may have to either, the best thing is to get a screw that is small enough to fit on there. You don't really want to do this to, you know, take the screw out and then put it in here and then hold it up in there and try to line it up. I mean, that's another way I can do it. But I'm hoping to not have to do it that way. There. Okay, I got that one. It's just the way you hold your mouth, I guess. Boy. See, I can't really, I might have to get my phone light out or something so I can see the screw. Oh, okay, I see it now. There. Okay, now I'm just going to twist this like that because that gives the screw more room to tighten up against the metal. Okay. Now, the mounting screws that come with this are just a hair smaller than a drywall screw. But I didn't have those, and they didn't have them when I took it down. They had some funky other screws. You just make this snug. You don't have to overdo it. Okay? There you go. For the sake of argument, I'm going to use this bulb just to make sure it works, or make sure the light fixture works. I'm making the assumption the light bulb works too, right? There you go. Now I'm gonna go and try to find an LED bulb that might work here just as well. But you can still use incandescent light bulbs. They just heat up. They take more wattage too, because this light bulb, I think it's a 60 watter. Let's just see what it is. Sometimes it's hard to see what wattage it is. And sometimes you have to go outside and look at it. I can't really tell on here. I know it's either a 40 or a 60 watt. And the replacement for an LED is probably like 13 watts or less. So anytime you can do an LED is better. Plus the LEDs last longer. Plus the LEDs don't heat up in your light fixture like an incandescent light bulb. Okay? So I'm gonna try to find one. I'll be right back.